I've heard people say that ladies like money. But think about it, who doesn't? If you bring to me two attractive people, and when I'm talking about attraction, I'm not saying someone that is the most beautiful girl in the whole world and all that. There is more to attraction than that. Can you hold conversations and other things? Do we align in beliefs and all that, right? But if you bring two people that I'm very attracted to equally to me, and one has mad money and the other doesn't, except if it's like God saying, go for this, most likely I will go for someone with money. I find both of them very attractive, but most likely I will go for someone with money. But of course, if you have money and things do not align, I'm not going for you. So, but what I'm saying is, if the only difference is the money, most likely I will go for the money. But what makes people, I believe, what makes people talk down on people that are saying, I'm looking for someone with money and all that is because of their mindset. Now you find people like that end up with maybe older men and people that they should not end up with, and eventually you see divorce and all that happening, different things in such marriages because a lot of things were not considered in that marriage. And I can tell you there are ways that you can want something, but it doesn't look like it. And what I'm saying in essence is you can actually look out for other things, but eventually end up with what you really want. Now, take for instance a guy that has a great mindset. Now, he's intellectually sound, he loves excellence, he doesn't take no for an answer. When he's chasing a particular goal, it's until he achieves that goal. Even if he doesn't have a lot, there is a great possibility to say that in future this guy would most likely have something. So far you can deliver some level of value. There is no way value will actually come back to you, even in form of money. And so there are people even in my life right now that I can say that they might not have a whole lot, but in 5, 10 years, you should expect a lot from them. There are people like that. And there are people I don't necessarily expect so much from them. And there are a lot of factors that comes into place here to favor and all that. And that's not what I'm here to discuss. I don't believe there is a way that there is someone that is intellectually sound, in understand excellence, it chases his goal and all that, and will still be so poor. And if you have an example, I would love to see that. Maybe I'm not just saying it from that perspective, but of course, so I can want something, other futures, but still end up with someone with money eventually because of the other things. So when I look out for those other things, it also shows my mindset because now it is not all about money, but it's about these things in that, I see some ladies even talk about, I think the new word is sapiosexual now. I want someone that is sapiosexual. But the problem sometimes is, can you actually carry the conversation when the